Hello again and welcome back to Always On Time. My name's Nick Beck and today I have another Casio watch to show you around and review. Now I've got quite a collection of Casio watches now, so I'm going to do a lot of reviews. Wouldn't say I'm becoming specialist on Casios. I've got a Timex coming, for example, very soon, and there's a Loris on the way. There's a few other kind of budget watches coming, so just for now there's going to be a few Casios, but it's not forever. Anyway, a lot of you might actually like the Casios. So this one is the Casio W-735H-1AVEF, and you have a water resistance on this one of 100 meters, an accuracy of plus to 30 seconds per month, a vibration alarm, which is really easy to set, and I'm gonna try, even though I'm a technophobe, to show you how it's done. We have a 10-year battery on this one. I don't know if I just mentioned the auto calendar, which is set to 2099, so the date is always correct. We have a countdown timer and a stopwatch. Now the lug to lug on this one is 51.4. Case width is 47.1 millimeters. It's 16.1 thick, and we have an LED with afterglow. Now, moving swiftly on, what I'll do is I'll bring it up to the camera, show you around and tell you what I think, and then you can put some comments in the box below and tell me what you think. And here it is. Now, as you can see, we've got a few dials on this one. This is a positive display. And as you can see, in just about every angle, it's really good. I know Casio have a lot of stick about the fade factor, if you like, but this one seems to be pretty good. Even in bright sunlight, it works very well. So you have your day and date up the top there above the time. You have the counting seconds, which is just on this little dial here. I'm not sure about the other dial. That seems to be counting seconds at all. As well, it could be counting minutes. And the dial that at the moment has nothing in it, and I'll just bring that up to the camera there. This has your alarm, your split time, signal, and vibration. Now I've actually worked this one out. When you flick through your modes on this one, you go your stopwatch, your countdown timer, sorry, I beg your pardon, the other way round, the alarm. Now to flick on your alarm, you simply hit this button here, you bring up your alarm. Now that one brings up the daylight saving, actually I don't know, signal, I don't know what that does, so maybe somebody can help me check this one. And you can have both. So that's the alarm set. Now if you want your vibration alarm, I'm a real technophobe and I've worked this out, so hats off to me, folks. If you literally hold this one down and it's not working, so what I'll do is I'll come out of there. Now I do believe, again, if you hold this one down, you feel the vibration and you can see it's lit up on vibration. So now your alarm will beep and also it will vibrate. So if I've explained that really terribly, please forgive me. Now, as you can see, you have an LED on this one. And like I say, this is LED with afterglow. And you can see it's quite a bright LED on this one. And I will post a couple of dark shots up so you can see, because obviously, it's actually in the lounge lights, we'll say. So you've got quite a lot of script going on here. You've got a resin glass, which again is good and bad, I suppose. I mean, for the price point, £26, I think that's pretty fair. You've got all sorts of script, super illuminator, vibration alarm, adjust mode, start, split, 10-year battery, light. There just seems to be everything written on here, including Casio. And it doesn't, to me, it doesn't look overloaded because it's very much around the edge. Now, if I turn the watch on the side, you've got these fairly substantial tactile buttons. And like I say, you've got your light button just there. The back is typical Casio. It's stainless steel back with the 4 little screws for easy battery change, but then 10-year battery on this one, you know, it's going to be a long time. The strap itself is pretty good. It's not as comfortable or as good as the G-Shocks, but again, this is, you know, a £26 watch, and I'm actually quite impressed the way it fits. And like I say, you would have seen and will see some wrist shots. It's got a plastic buckle there and the big keeper. I like it has actually got quite a patterned strap on this one, and you've got plenty of holes, and on my 6.5-inch wrist it works pretty well, as you'd have seen from the wrist shots. Now again, I'd just like to say, you know, this is £26. It's not quite as tough as a G-Shock, but to all intents and purposes, this is, I'm not going to call it a baby G, because obviously that's already done, you know, somebody's already got there. So I'd say this is a mini G-Shock. But of course, you know, it doesn't have 200 meters of water resistance or a mineral glass. But apart from that, you know, it's pretty darn close. Anyway, so that is the W-735H. So please, you know, post some comments in the box below. Tell me how terrible I am at showing you the functions on this one. And I will probably see you again soon with another Casio. Now, just before I disappear, I'm going to pick that up again because I think it's a lot better to actually see the watch while I'm talking rather than just listen to me. Thank you again for all your subscriptions. Everybody that watches the channel, please keep giving me the thumbs up and subscribing. And just a quick mention, my friend Clinton Hatt, his channel is absolutely fantastic. He's got a lot of interesting content, and just to give you a bit of a clue to some of his stuff, he is the world's, or possibly the country's, more likely leading authority on Pertis machines. Now please, that gives you a little clue of something of his content. Please have a look around. He's a great guy, great YouTuber, and very good friend of mine. So have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed my video, and I will see you again next time.